Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Simulator 15. This is Jonesy8706 and this is my second video. If you remember, last time we just finished picking our corn, so I'm going to go to my fields. This time, I think this episode what we're going to do, we're going to start planting again. I'm thinking probably barley this time. We're going to go ahead and shoot for field 1. I guess you guys didn't see that. I bought that off camera. So now we have field 1, 4, 5, 6, and 16. So today we're going to shoot for planting and fertilizing field 1 to some barley. We'll eventually plant all of our fields to barley, but today we'll just shoot for that. So first step, I guess, is remembering where we put our drill. This is our 40-foot Great Plains double disc drill. This is a drill that's very similar to the one that my dad and brother and I have in real life, so that's kind of why I chose it. As you can see, it's already set on barley and it's full of seed, so really all we need to do is go ahead and drive it over there and start planting. So just purely out of curiosity, let me know, you guys, in the comments if you play this game, if you enjoy this game, if you're planning on getting Farming Simulator 17. You know, just kind of curious as to what you guys are thinking going forward. If you're going to continue playing 15 or if you're going to go ahead and get 17. I think I'm probably going to wait for a little while to get 17 until I hear what the reviews are looking like, you know. I guess we'll take a little detour through town, so we get to see a little bit of scenery. The problem is I don't know exactly where to turn. Maybe right here, why not? Oh, that was a good guess. Alright, so right here to our right is going to be field 1. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy folded out. So go ahead and start on this long side of the field like we like to do and get the hired worker going. It's important to note, and I may have said this before, but if you're going to do a hired worker, you need to make sure that you have your cruise control set to a relatively high speed. Otherwise, that hired worker will be limited to whatever speed that you have your cruise control set at. Alright, I guess while he's going, we will go ahead and let's see, which tractor do we want to use. We'll go ahead and use this one, I suppose. I'll get him hooked up to the fertilizer spreader here. Alright. Looks like it's full also, so we can just go ahead and run him down to the same field. Alright, so we're just getting back over to this field here with our fertilizer spreader. What I generally like to do is whatever edge I started the drill on, if I'm going to be working on the same field as the drill with the spreader, I like to go ahead and go to the other side and just start him over here. Whoop. That way you can get a little bit of work done simultaneously. Go ahead and zoom that out just to see how we're doing. So far so good. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and buy field 1. I figured, you know, in the past when I played this game, I generally buy fields kind of closer over to the main farm, so like 17, 15, 18, 11, kind of in that area, kind of in the southern part. So I figured this time I might as well try some new fields, so went ahead and got 1. So. Alright. Looks like they're happy over here, so I'll go ahead and tab back over. How's he doing? Just making a mess. No, he's fine. So, this is my John Deere 7310R. It's a 310 horse. I opted for just the single front wheels. There is a version also that has dual front wheels, but I don't know, I kind of just like the looks of this one better. Maybe in real life, you know, might need the duals on the front, but it's pretty fun just to, you know, kind of do what you like. And speaking of which, if you guys want something specific, equipment, you know, maps, tractors, combines, whatever it is, any kind of mod or anything like that, let me know, because I'm more than happy to accommodate any requests. I just need to know, so feel free to drop me a comment or whatever it is, and I'll try and fill that request. So alright, looks like he's getting some work done. We're going to have to watch this guy because he's definitely going to run out of fertilizer before he finishes this field, so we'll have to make sure that we're paying attention to that. Also have to make sure that he can make this turn, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, easy. I was considering farming this field first, but I decided to go ahead and just drill it with that no-till drill, that Great Plains, because that's an extra operation. But I don't know, next time maybe I'll go ahead and buy some kind of a chisel or something and work the ground first. It doesn't, as far as I know, it doesn't make a difference on the yield. The biggest thing for better yields in this game that I know of is just doing what I'm doing right here, which is just putting down this dry fertilizer. So, well, it doesn't have to be dry, it can be any kind of fertilizer, really. Oh, I was going to mention that too. The reason I'm using this spreader, the in-game spreader, is I was having some troubles, and maybe I just wasn't running it right, or maybe I don't know the secret, but I've tried modded sprayers in the past. Well, actually I have these two, but I don't know if they hardly count as modded because they're actually from Giants. But anyway, I couldn't get either one of those two to work with the hired worker. And, you know, since I usually play by myself, not on the multiplayer, it's kind of, I mean, you can do it and it's not that big of a deal, but like say right now it wouldn't be that big of a deal for me to be spraying. But, you know, sometimes I'm cutting weed or whatever on one field while I'm drilling and spraying and farming on another, and to not have the ability to do a hired worker can kind of be a pain in the butt. So anyway, just a thought. Well, it looks like he's actually going to get more of this field done than I thought on this without having to refill, so that's cool. Tab back over to our drill and see how he's doing. 88%. Wow, this thing holds a lot. I'm surprised. It also looks like it overlaps quite a bit. Good grief. Well, at least he's not going to leave any gaps, I guess. Oh well. You know, I'm not a modder and never have been, and right at the moment I'm too scared to ever try it. So hey, you know, this mod works great. Better than I could do for sure. So plus, as far as aesthetics, I mean, it looks pretty close to the real deal. I like it. Alright, looks like, what are we, maybe half done with this larger part of the field, so we're moving right along. This isn't going to take long at all, hopefully. $38, $37. Yeah, he's going to get a lot more of this done than I thought he would. This is a good deal. I don't know why, but it drives me nuts when they leave those, I'll just hop out and show you. When it leaves the little gap here, I'm not sure, you know, I don't know why that bugs me, but it does. It's kind of like, why couldn't it just go straight and then make more of like a more of a U-turn rather than that weird little angle that he takes? Nah, whatever. Still at times it beats driving it yourself, so. I've been curious about the GPS mod as well. I think I might have mentioned that in my last video, but I'm curious. I've seen a couple guys on YouTube using it, and it seems like a pretty cool deal. I should be using it right now, I suppose, where I'm basically just here just watching this guy go. Uh-oh. I guess we're about to find out if that drill is clippable or not. Ooh, nope, it's not. Well, that's a little wonky, but okay. That was scary. Cruising right along at 12 miles an hour. So since this is a new channel, obviously I have Farming Simulator 2015. I also have a couple of other games on Steam, and I was just wondering what you guys wanted to see as far as games. I don't know if you're, you know, I don't know if you like ETS or Euro Truck Simulator, I mean, or American Truck Simulator or something like that, or I have some car mechanic, truck mechanic type games as well. I'm going to go ahead and stop him and go refill this. I don't know what you guys want to see as far as content going forward, but I'm open to any kind of suggestions, anything that a guy can get on Steam. You know, I'm more than happy to play if you want to see it, so just let me know. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run this over and refill it at the shop, so I'll be back in a second. So I just got back over to the main farm area here, and I figured it was worth mentioning. This is where you fill up seed if your drill's out of seed, and so this blue tank over here with the sacks and stuff behind it is actually where you would go ahead and fill up your sprayer or your spreader like what I have here. And then if you kind of look over there by that shop to the right is a red tank. That's where you would fill up if you're out of fuel. So kind of all centralized to your farm, which is a nice little feature. I've seen a modded pickup actually that has all this stuff in the back of it, so that's kind of a cool deal too, but you know, I don't have it yet, so maybe I'll get it. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to take this back over to the field. Alright, I'm back over here at the field, and I guess we might as well, while we're here, might as well go see how far this guy's gotten. Wow, he's gotten a heck of a lot farther than I thought he would have already. Good grief. Jeez, not going to take him long to finish the rest of that field. We better get in gear and make sure we get done as well. Alright, let's get this guy lined back up. Try to kind of judge it to where we're not overlapping too much. That might be a little too close, really. I guess it's better to overlap it than to leave a gap, though. Alright, hey, that's not bad, actually. We'll see how it comes out on the other end. Should be straight, I guess, if you're using the hired worker, huh? Let's tab over to the drill and see how he's doing. 75%. Yeah, he's gonna definitely be able to finish this field easy. Heck, at this rate, he might be able to finish all the fields with one, only filling it once. Apparently, it's important to have your headlights on even in the daytime. No, I don't. I think they shut them off like at 5:30 or 6. I can't remember. Well, it's not 5:30 apparently. It must be 6. It's just such a cool looking little tractor. I really like this mod. Oh no, I just like it. Anyway. In this camp, I was going to say, I bet this guy's almost done, and looks like he's on his last little swipe here. Cool, cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this field off camera, and I'll be back when that guy that's drilling is, or the guy that's drilling, I'll be back when the drilling is almost done. So, alright, we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, it looks like we're on our second to last up and back here, so almost done with this field. I don't know, but for some reason, whenever it's such a small piece like this, I like to just go ahead and manually do it myself. So once he gets done here, I'll just unhire him, turn it around myself, and line it up. That's a cool feature too. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Here, I'll do it again. The tractor idles down like that, of course, when it's when it's just parked. But then when you turn the seeder on, the tractor idles up, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't do that in real life because this is not an air drill. This is just a box drill. It's the seeds are fed by gears that are manually driven by these wheels that are on the front side here. I'll show you those wheels down there, kind of in the middle. That's actually what drives the gears that lets the seeds fall out of these big green boxes that are up on the back. So anyways, yeah, the tractor wouldn't necessarily need to idle up to spin any fans or anything, but again, I'm not a modder. I don't claim to be, but anyways, I guess I better end it here. I just want to say thank you. Glad you guys are watching. I hope you're enjoying it. If you guys want to see something specific, some kind of specific equipment, like I said, or a map or whatever it is, you just let me know, and I'll make it happen. I really appreciate all the support, guys, and like I say, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, bye bye.